responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Byron Leftwich. This has got to have it play. Jumbo formation. They will run it in a big hole. Who needs a field goal? Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His fourth of the day. You see the jumbo tight end, Chrome Thielen. Just a really well executed play. Fournette does the rest. What a day for Leonard Fournette.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Yo.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second and 2. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Mayfield to throw it. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Yo.
He'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Dude.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Yo.
Hey, we'll give my crazy.
Now Chubb running right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Mar the expert with the shit. That nigga goddamn had the shit forever. Him and Lily, they usually know how to fix that shit. Nigga got to.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Good tackle,
They'll
Denzel.
take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah,
Man, we just got whooped on by the Dolphins, bro.
Threw a little dump off
It's
to his back, and nice effort picking up the first
Can't do
down.
nothing without no
You're
quarterback,
right.
man.
Opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Man, that nigga went 5 for 21. 2 picks. He had the lowest passer rating of a quarterback this season.
A give running right, Gibson.
Yeah, both of them suck. Get rid of both of their ass.
24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Should have drafted Justin Fields.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd down at 5. A handoff for Gibson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's about to be a rough and physical game. I can see it.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run
Double tap the PS button and go to the party. Put that shit on chat audio instead of audio. Or go to the settings. Oh, that's a pick. Oh!
A missed opportunity for an interception with a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. I guess that's
go to the party.
Guys do not play offense.
And then it should be say some shit like devices or some shit like that. Or you might gotta go to settings. And then go to devices and go to sound, and you put that shit on all audio or chat audio.
off of play action. Tagovailoa.
That's a pick.
And it'll be intercepted.
Bring it out. Yeah.
And the Browns are going to take over at their 11-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
yeah, I know what you're doing. I know you're talking about that. That's what I should do.
Get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than
I could tell you, but I'm gonna have to tell you after this game. I'm in the season game right now. I can't tell you that very quick because I can't do it.
21 yards.
I'm trying to tell you that shit off, man. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that shit off memory.
Throwing, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Chase Young. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Handoff comes to Chubb. Got some room at the 30. And some room to roll now. And finally brought down at the 43. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Over.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, is so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts,
I'm out of field goal range.
He will go down.
Oh, can't take another sack right there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Cannot take a sack right there.
Gillen on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua going to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
He just hit me with some shit. He hit me with some shit.
Boy, Charles, you have to be impressed with how Terry McLaurin has quickly become one of the better receivers in the NFL. And
damn, he hit me with a move right there. No cap.
A bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
That's a dot, Baker.
Inside the 15. Touchdown.
That's a fucking dot, boy.
Baker Mayfield only 6'1", but he can certainly sling it, and we saw evidence of that right there.
Jaron Curse or J.K. Dobbins? Shit, that nigga a bit. That nigga 6'3".
And that makes the score 14-7.
I want to say that nigga ain't little at all. That nigga huge.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25.
That nigga got them tall as fuck. Oh yeah, I already knew that though. That nigga like 6'4".
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And I think that one
That's a pig.
But he will be ruled out of bounds. So this
Come
will
on,
go
bro.
as incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
2nd and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Tua now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Tua. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Yep.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. He's at the 40.
Ain't even see Zell. Ain't even see Zell.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Zell the best corner in the league. I don't know if you know. Zell Ward. And this season, yeah, now season 6.
to the races and into the end zone.
Niggas ain't on right now. Ain't never tell over that guy.
Right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey-winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On play action, here's Tua. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble.
After the Hound Dog
could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, they can get away from them pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And again, it's Chubb. About 3 yards there to the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now.
He picked this play before me. Disrespect.
Mayfield. He gets it complete to Harris. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Mayfield. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. He juked him, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010.
Oh, my God. Oh.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Ooh.
That
was nasty. That was a nasty 5-yard run.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter play with the score Browns 21.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Gibson. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Run the ball,
the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
He's 6. Defense showing out, man.
They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating
there in the
big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Alexander Johnson there on the stop. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Looking to pass. Tua. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal.
They doing this glitch ass motion
Tua
shit.
sets up to pass it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wriggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Second down, here's Chubb again. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On third down, Mayfield. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Washington, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as
I just whooped on that nigga.